folks, welcome back to the channel and welcome to, I would say, the first episode of the second turn of this new Axis PBEM online challenge. And first of all, I want to thank you all for the amazing support that you guys gave me below, say in the comment sections of the first episodes of the first 4 episodes, or I would say of the 4 episodes of the first turn, especially concerning the length of the episodes. I will now take my time to carefully plan and execute my movement phase, and I will do my best to record between half an hour and 40 minutes long episodes. Without further ado, let's dive straight into this episode. This will be, I would say, the first, maybe and maybe the last episode in which I will show you how I organize my recon missions, and of course the missions concerning the isolation of vent pills here in Latvia. Yes, and but before doing this, let's have a quick look at the events. This is the canonical campaign, so there are not too many flavor events like in my scenarios. And we can have a look at the turn summary, exactly. So I can clearly see the 250,000 men extra that I gave to the Soviets, because normally the Soviets receive, I think, 380,000 men or 400,000 men, so it's a pretty big influx here. And I got 105,000 men on the map, and nearly half of these came from the reserve or the other theater boxes. What is concerning now is the vehicle pool. That is, it dropped from 52,000 to 16,000. It's pretty scary to see this, but I think this is also because of the many depots that I set up throughout the front line, and this explains also why I have now 63,000 vehicles in my depots. And now coming to the most scary situation. I said in the description of the episodes about Army Group Center, about the Minsk pocket, that my opponent reopened the Minsk pocket. Well, first of all, he also reopened the pocket in the south, in western Ukraine. But concerning the Minsk pocket, he did something that I would have never ever imagined. He did not only reopen the pocket, he even isolated the 3rd Panzer Group and all the mobile units of the 2nd one. And this is how the situation looks like when I activate the enemy controlled access. And if I show you now the units, well, this is the disaster. Oh my god, I'm laughing because I don't want to cry, but this is an absolute disaster. I've been playing against myself a couple of times to see which would have been the best strategy, but of course I've always been playing with my scenarios and not the canonical one. And oh my god, guys, this is like horrible. This is horrendous. I don't know how to define this situation. And to make things even worse, okay, on one hand I saved some vehicles because my mobile units could not get resupplied. On the other hand, now all of my HQs, like, they have no movement points at all. Like 1, 2, this one has 1, this one has 1. They cannot move. And anyway, so when I will say in the next episode, when I will deal with Army Group Center, we will discuss the strategy on how to rescue the situation. Let's say it's not too bad, because now what I can do next, in this turn, is to basically spread out my mobile units, since they do have some movement points, and I can try to re-encircle all of the Soviet troops stationed here. Here there seems to be an enemy unit, which I don't like, because it has even crossed the border into the Reich's territory, so I will have to deal with that. But yeah, anyway, I will talk about this in the episode about Army Group Center. Now, concerning the recon missions, it's very simple the way I handle the recon missions. For instance, I always like to set up 2 recon missions. In this case, one is here because I want to see if there are enemy units on the road to Pskov. Maybe I should show exactly the movement points so it's easier. I mean, it's not that great to be honest over here, but yeah, this is a supply level 4, but okay. Anyway, recon missions. No, sorry, wrong air fleet. One over here, and because I can only have a maximum of 39 fighters, I've set the minimum number of planes to auto, so it's 0 means automatic. The AI will decide how many planes to use. I am not micromanaging the individual air groups, but I think I could do it because no, maybe not, it's fine. I want to just scout this area over here, and the other recon will scout the area over here, because I want to see if I can close the pocket here, or if I have to do a larger pincer movement here with the elements of the this is the I think the 39th motorized army corps. The second air fleet. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. When you set up the air directives, one thing that I noticed is that if you set the escort to 0 to automatic, sometimes the AI will not fly any escort. So I recommend that you set at least, in this case, I'd say I have 40 planes. I set half planes here and half. Let's set them 20 over here. Actually, let's set 30. Yes, I think it's fine. Yes, exactly. And okay, always to force the AI to fly the missions with some escort planes. Otherwise, it's going to be a disaster for you. No, sorry. The second air fleet will scout this area here because I want to know if there are enemy units between Minsk and Pleshanitsy. And the other mission will scout, of course, this one here. I want to see how many enemy units are stationed in this square, because then I need to plan my let's say motorized infantry divisions around the enemy units to pocket them and bag them and destroy them in the next turn. And concerning the 4th air fleet, I have here just one recon mission over here, and another one a bit bigger over here with, as always, like 64. I have 30 planes, and here I have 64, and therefore I have 30 planes. And yeah, what else? I still have the naval patrol missions, which are now a bit risky because there are no fighter escorts. But if it's true that here there are only bombers, I might fly these missions in a relatively safe way. And of course, the goal is this week for Army Group North is to isolate vent spills and maybe take it with one motorized infantry division. But let's see. While the rest of the 18th Army will march into Estonia, the rest of the 16th Army will attack into Latvia and Belarus, and will try to at least to squeeze this area over here. And yeah, that's it. So, without further ado, let's have a look at the air phase. Okay, sorry, I was just having a look off camera at the logistics report and at the doctrines, but yeah, that should do it. So let's start the air phase now. Yes. And yeah, as I said, this will be the first and last time that I'm showing you this, how to set up your recon missions. It's really up to you. If you want to set up air superiority missions, since Andrew Ballantyne asked me in the comments of the previous episodes, what I think works the best is to always launch air missions over the friendly controlled hexes. I don't know why, but from my tests, if you fly the air superiority missions over your hexes, somehow you have an advantage when it comes to shooting down enemy fighters. And concerning now the shooting down of enemy fighters, I've lost 2 planes versus 116, which I think it's a very good ratio. And let's have a brief look. Okay, so now you see why you want to have fighter escorts. 14 planes, 13 shot down. 16, 9 shot down. No planes. Ah, I lost 1. Most likely flak. It was, yeah, most likely flak. Ah, it was the naval patrol. Yeah, most likely it was the flak, this one. Here, no planes. Then I guess in the 4th air fleet where, yeah, look at that. Like 59, 13, 60, 15, 60. The complete wing got wiped out here. Like, amazing. Like, I love it. Oh, look at this one. 18 minus 10, 32, 25, so only 7 survived. 18 minus 15, only 5 survived. That's amazing. That's really gorgeous. Alright, and then having said that, it's time to now focus on the ground phase. Okay, let's do this. Maybe I can set the message level to 1. And as a first thing, I want to rejoin my security divisions. And oh, nice, perfect. Yeah, I like to move these guys first, just because they're not that, yeah, kind of useful over here. And they're good for flipping hexes, that's for sure. And yeah, the idea of the security divisions, I don't think I ever said that, is to flip the marshland area over here. Even though I might use some units of the 6th Army to yeah, convert as many hexes as possible, especially on the way to Kiev. So yeah, let's see. These guys have been moved. Okay, these cannot be moved anymore. So I can yeah, let's move this. Oh, a routed division. Ooh, nice. I like to see that. This one here, and the 86th marches. Okay, here there has to be a unit, because when the 86th marched over here, it did not flip this, and the Polizei division did not flip this X. So here there is an enemy unit. So, damn it. Okay, fine. I will motorize the 291st, and I want to take vents, but actually not. You know what? I want to save the APs for Army Group Center, actually. So, yeah, let's. Also, when you want to micromanage your units movement, prioritize hexes with roads, because you pay 1 movement point penalty less, or yeah, something like that, if you can, of course. Okay, so I think I can do this, and I can move the 291st over here. Yes, exactly. There is most likely a garrison in Ventspils, so I will not attack it now. But so yeah, let's see. Ventspils will fall next week, and I will keep flying patrols to keep it isolated. And I will not bother with this unit here, so I will just push into Estonia with the leftovers. Actually, maybe no, maybe it was an HQ. Okay, fine. Let's do like this. Let's move the 292 17th as well. Nice. Oh, and before I forget, let's move the 18th Army in Riga. Yeah, 1 army corps to clear this is more than sufficient. Actually, I might even move next week the 254th away from this area. And so, oh yeah, that's definitely an HQ unit there. And I am not bothering now to reassign artillery support units. As long as I am advancing, I don't care about having support units attached to my HQs, so it's fine. Everything is under control over here. Ooh, yes, the 269th. I see some units over here. This is an airbase with bombers. Maybe I can... Oh, nice. And I can can I reassign... Yeah, to the... Oh my god, how it's called? The 24th Army Corps. Or actually, oh, I have an idea. Yes, this one. Yes. So, yes. Let's move some units to the 4th Panzer Group. Some infantry units, so that I can use this to breach the gap in the enemy lines. Okay, the 41st Motorized Army Corps. There are some units over here. The question is how far I can push into the enemy territory. Yeah, I could flip. Good. Ooh, smart. Really smart. Ooh, he's playing with the zone of control. Okay, ooh, that's bad. Yes, I forgot to move my HQ. Yeah, my bad. Okay, let's do this. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, I don't want to risk it this time. Voila. He could still march over here, but maybe I will sacrifice not the Totenkopf, because ideally I want to push as much as possible over here. But okay, let's do this. One extra division encircled is always fine. And now let's flip. This hex over here. This is now 5 hexes. I can do this and then bring it back. Okay, there is a unit here. Okay, nice. Let's see. Oh, that's a regiment. Okay. Ooh, can I? Let's try. Ooh! It's in the core limit. Nah, let's do this. Yes, I wanted to flip as many hexes as I possibly could. Yeah, I think it's fine. This rifle division cannot escape this pocket any longer. Yeah, let's park it here. I don't trust my opponent over here. But okay, it looks okayish. Since we are not playing with the early end, I don't care about taking Pskov on this turn. Pskov will fall next week. I promise. Now the 16th Army. Here we said there is a unit, right? Oh. Oh, here. Oh, nice. I love when the enemy units retreat into your future pockets. You know, it's amazing to see that. Here, okay, can I attack it? Ooh, I love it. Sorry, I'm getting overexcited. Now I need to be careful because if I march around this next to this unit, I will route it outside. So I need to. Screw it. You know what? This is the 33rd. Maybe if I... Oh, it's here. Okay, amazing. I love it. I mean, so far it's going better than turn 1, I would say. Yeah. Okay, there is a unit here then. You see, when you understand the concept of zone of control, you can kind of predict where the enemy units are. Because by moving this one here, and by not flipping these two hexes, it means that there must be a unit in this hex over here that is exerting a zone of control in these surrounding hexes. As a proof of concept, you see, this is just, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is, if not just being a nerd. And nice. I've been so lucky with these rolls, and especially the routing path would be bad if the units would be routed outside of the pocket. And that's why I am not doing the mistake that I was doing in the past, that I was like, oh my god, panicking, I need to close the pocket and then attack. No. If you first close the pocket and then you route, you risk of routing the units outside of the pocket. So first you attack and then at the end you seal the pocket again. Trust me, I did learn it the hard way. Or I would say the frustrating way. The 122nd marches here. The 123rd, yeah, they can march here, so they can flip these hexes. Nice, perfect. Then we have this one here. 4. Let's see if we... Ooh! I love it. This one here. 3. Okay, no, it's okay. 14. I risk it? Yes. Ooh! A combat unit. And the 16th army has been moved. Yes, so now we just flip some hexes. I mean, flip hexes. We repair. We flip the damage to the rail yard. And okay, so now we do have a depot in Kaunas. No, we don't. Then we just do it right now. And yeah, I will take care of the logistics in the appropriate turn. But as always, let's park the HQ over here to increase the depot capacity. Briefly, let's check the range. I want to have all the units within the command range. So the optimal command range, which is 10 out of 15 and 5 out of 5 for the Army Corps. So this is 8, 6, 6 and 7. That's perfect. The 18th Army is 5, 9, okay, we are borderline. 10, okay, borderline, and 3, so okay, perfect. Yeah, what else? I would say that's already all for the episode of Army Group North. As always, folks, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. I wish you all the best, and I'll see you all in the next episode.